Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krager. This is Alpha Bravo, and today we're starting off with the Flame Toys Furai Leo Prime. And he's actually really cool. For some reason, mine didn't come with this part, so I don't have his little jewel there, so that kind of stank. But otherwise, pretty neat. Go ahead and give it a turn here. So that full lion head there. The back looks really cool. Got a scabbard back there, and a sword. I do have a problem with the scabbard that it keeps on wanting to come apart at this joint here. But otherwise it's okay. You have the little articulated tail here. You have the floppy cape, which you can drape however you want. And there's wires in it so you can make it flow like however you need. So it's really cool. And this is the full regalia outfit, the total the biggest look. But you can tone down the look some. You can replace this whole shoulder joint, the cape, tail, everything can be replaced by this shoulder joint. So it looks like the standard joint you see underneath the lion's head here. Let's pop that off so you can see. I'll pop that back on. That's meant to come off because you can also pop that off, put on a standard brake, and so you don't have the lion's head. You can replace one of the claws with one that has a peg on it so that you can put the lion head on his forearm. So that's neat. And of course he comes with an array of fists like all these do. You have an open palm. You've got a weapon fist. And then you got the closed fists. So, yep. All stuff you can do. Put that back on again. I have not had, and this is what I was talking about, the scabbard keep coming off. It's not because it keeps on falling, it'll fall off at random too. And also there's a piece you can replace the hip that the scabbard's on. You can replace that with a piece that doesn't have the hole for the scabbard. So it's pretty neat. You can have the full regalia, or you can kind of strip it down to a more basic Leo Prime. So it's pretty neat. We'll bring in the Legacy right here for comparison. You can see just a little bit taller. I mean, this has a lot more articulation just because there's extra ab joints and wrist swivels and everything else. It's all, yeah. But you can see, it's like this is where he started, this is where he ended, type of thing. One thing I will say is that there's very limited head movement, just because the head is so big and the compartment is so small. But other than that, he's very superposable. All right, so since there's no alt mode for the Flame Toys because they're just figure models, we're not going to go to vehicle mode. So is this our new IDW G1 Beast Wars Neo, or whatever Leo Prime? No, just because it doesn't transform, but it does look slick. It's close enough to scale if you want to use this as your Leo Prime on a static shelf and don't care about transformation. Yeah, this looks really cool. But I still think this is better for the animation look, plus it transforms. So the Legacy is still our winner for best toy, but this does look really cool, and all the Furais look really cool. So anyway, let's go on the next one. Next up we have the Generation Selects Antagony, and she looks pretty neat. This of course is just a black version of the previously released Inferno, but still I like the colors. The previous Antagony winner was the original Beast Wars issue that was a recolor and was a BotCon exclusive, but this is what we got. I have put the Transmetal Inferno head on. She does come with the original Inferno head. It does still open up. If you want to have just a head bouncing around, you can do that too. Alright, bring in the original Inferno. You can see all the paint changes they made. It's spinning around so you can see. And really not a lot to talk about. I mean, besides the head change, there's no difference besides paint. It's otherwise, if you liked Inferno, you'll like Antagony. So, let's look at the amp mode. And here we have Antagony in her amp mode. It looks pretty cool in black. This is, of course, the same as the Kingdom Inferno. So you can see all the color up there. I just stuck the extra head on the back of the cannon there for storage because there's no other place to put it. But yeah. Same articulation you had with Inferno, just a little bit on single joints. This one kind of has the double joint thing here, you can see. But otherwise, yeah, the same as the Inferno. Mandibles pinching. Yeah, nothing new here. Let's see if I can get that reset back. Alright, bring in the Inferno ant. You can see the color changes there. So yeah, not really a whole lot to talk about. Everything Inferno could do, she could do. So yeah, you just have an extra head. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to final deliberation. So is this our new Beast Wars Antagony? I'm going to say yes, just because the same reasons that we retired the old Beast Wars Inferno, because this one has more articulation, cleaner backpack, even though you can make the whole thorax thing back there with the tab around and stuff, but yeah, it still dresses up better. So so for the same reasons that the original Beast Wars Inferno was retired, the old Antagony is retired, and so our new Antagony is the Generation Selects. Alright, let's wrap this up. And that's it for the day. Thank you for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.